Grand Theft Auto 6 or GTA 6, however you want to call it, is coming out next year. A lot of people are super, super hyped about this game. But with that comes to the question, will this game be at $70, $80, or maybe even $100? Well, according to IGN, one person does think it's worth $100. So, right over here, not all games are created equal. Original Saints Row dev says GTA 6 deserves to be $100. This is their actual article from IGN. It will be a disaster if everyone tried to match them. As the debate for the price of GTA 6 rages on, one developer of the original Saints Row, itself heavily inspired by GTA, has said that he hopes Rockstar charges $100 for it, insisting it's the only game in the world that can get away with it. People, I would say it doesn't matter how much this game costs. I think people will pay for it, especially the big GTA 6, GTA 5 fans that are anticipating and waiting for this game to come out for a long time now. Now, granted, GTA 5 has been re-released over and over again on many different platforms now, and people are still playing the game. Now, I, for one, have not played a GTA game since GTA 3. Yeah, I didn't even play a Vice City, which is I heard one of the best ones, right? But adding fuel to the scrutiny in the industry's recent jump from $70 to $80 for some games, if Nintendo is charging $80 for Nintendo Switch 2 games like Mario Kart World, and Microsoft, as many expect, jumps to $80 for its games from next year after backtracking on doing just that this year, then it's hard to see GTA 6 priced any cheaper. Yeah, I think they're trying to normalize this. I think the video game industry is basically waiting for one developer to do it. And Nintendo so happens to be the first one to make the jump from $70 to $80, right? Now, they basically sort of had this thing where it's like, hey, you guys are going to buy Mario Kart anyways. Might as well just buy the bundled edition, $500 that comes with the game. Or would you pay $80 for the full game, right? If you're going to buy it down the road, might as well just buy the more expensive one, right? So it makes the numbers and basically drives people to buy the bundled edition versus the console by itself. But I'm going to scroll down here. This is the part where I do want to stress that sort of made me upset. Earlier this year, a $100 GTA 6 was mooted by, is it Epilion CEO and analyst Matthew Ball in a lengthy presentation on the state of gaming in 2025. Near the end of the presentation, Ball said some game makers hope GTA 6 will be priced between $80 to $100, breaking the $70 barrier and helping $50 titles to move up to 60 and 60 to 70, 70 to 80 and 80 basically, and so on and so forth. Like I said, but his whole thing was like, hey, a rising tide raises all boats, and if the gaming fucking industry comes together and it's like, hey, let's go ahead and raise this price. Everyone's okay with that, right? Let's go ahead and do that. And now they make more money. And then you're talking about maybe indie developers, indie studios, AA studios like Sandfall, or even the people that made Hollow Knight Silksong charging $20 for the game. They were very, very upset. They did not like that, is because they're trying to, in a way, subvert or basically diminish the values of what these people really, really want. These AAA companies and studios want the prices to go more and more and make it more expensive, is because they are greedy. They're fucking greedy pieces of shit. And you have the people that made what's it called again? Expedition 33 or freaking a Silk Song. They got mad at them is because they didn't want the games to be that cheap. They wanted people to pay 50, 60, maybe even $70 for Silk Song, is because people know that that game was really, really good. And the fact that they charged $20 for it, it definitely made them look really, really bad. It makes them look very, very greedy. That's the reason why they didn't like the fact that video games did really, really well, like Baldur's Gate 3, basically saying that it was a fluke and we shouldn't have to compare our titles to games like that because that was an anomaly, right? What about Expedition 33, right? And also now Hollow Knight Silksong. I'm talking about these AAA studios. They're mad at these smaller development companies is because they're making them look like idiots. They're making them look like fucking fools for wanting so much money. Now, GTA 6, people will pay $100 for it. I think that's the crazy part, right? Like, they could probably sell a shit ton of copies, pricing it at $80, right? Just go with the Nintendo thing, right? But these companies are greedy. They're expecting you to buy slop, games that are unfinished, games that have game-breaking bugs, potentially even removing your save data like Star Wars Outlaws did. Like, it was crazy that people bought these games and people pre-order them. People buy the collector's editions, right? Now, GTA 6, again, is the game that people will do it for. I think that people will pay $100 for it. I think Rockstar will price it at $100. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play it, but I think a lot of people will consider it worth it to spend $100 on a game that they're gonna be playing for the next 10 years, right? So if you play the game a lot, it's gonna be worth it for them. Sort of like if you're gonna use the new Game Pass thing, right? Paying $30 for the ultimate unlimited whatever edition they wanted to call it, right? If you're using that and playing Game Pass all the time, it's going to be worth it for you. Same thing with GTA 6, right? If you're just going to go and play the campaign and not do multiplayer and stuff like that, then it's not going to be worth it. But if you're going to go in and play multiplayer, doing all of these DLCs for the next 10 years, that's probably going to be worth it to you. But not a lot of people have that type of money. Now, people are still going to do it. People paid $80 for Mario Kart, and that game had a lot of things that people wanted in that game that didn't come out. But yeah, man, I don't know what to think about this, dude. $100, that's insane. That's crazy. But yeah, the game's going to be coming out next year. And I think people are going to pay $100 for it. I don't want this to be normalized. It's because when you buy a game, the reason why they price it at such an extravagant amount is because it comes with the box, right? For instance, this is another game here. It comes with the box, right? It comes with the manual, whatever, right? It comes with this DLC code. But where's the manual? Does it tell me how to play the game? Does it tell me any of the stories or anything like that? No, it's just a freaking box, right? And the fact that they're charging the same amount for a digital version of the game. I think the digital version of the game should be $10 less. Minimum should be $10 less. But no, it is the industry standard. I'm sorry. Yeah, but it just sucks. I hate that. And people, well, I'm probably going to lose that now. But anyways, I think people will pay for it. I think $100 is crazy and very, very extravagant. And I don't want people to pay $100 for a video game, but I think they will. And going back to this post, a lot of people are basically calling them out on it, right? The fake wizard over here. I am now calling Rockstar Games to charge $300 for GTA 6. Do it, please. You deserve it. Not all games are created equally, right? Let's do it. So if the game was $300, people will still pay for it. But that is the price that people are be like, is it worth it though? And then the whole FOMO will kick in. Oh, I'm going to be missing out and stuff like that. All my friends are playing the game. And a lot of people do not like it. People are basically calling them out, right? When they want GTA to break the $100 window because it opens a door for other companies to charge more money. Exactly. It's less than GTA though. Absolutely. Now, imagine paying like $100, $80, $70 for a game that's incomplete, that requires a lot of testing. It's just a very, very bad mission to go with, a very bad policy to do. But I don't know, man. What do you guys think about this? Are you guys going to be picking up GTA 6? Now, and if the game is $100, are you guys going to pay $100 for the game? Sound off in the comments down below. Like, share, subscribe to this channel, and we will see you guys next time.